Well, this is never a good sign. What's going on, guys? So last time you saw me put the Icon leaf springs on the back and we're a little jacked up back there. I'm gonna be putting my Eibach leaf springs on the, wow, they're not leaf springs, my Eibach springs on the front. They're supposed to be an inch higher than stock. Theoretically, we should only be 2 inches different from the rear, but the rear's up pretty high. We'll see how that goes. Doing this is a real easy process. You only need like 3 socket sizes, I think. And then a wrench for the bolts on the top. The scariest part is changing the spring out. I could go rent a set of those Widowmakers and, you know, clamp them down on each side, but I don't know. I might make some calls and see if someone can get us in today, and I'll take the shucks. I'm gonna see if someone can get us in today. I'll take the struts over, have them compress the springs with a real spring compressor, and hopefully they can help us out. Just like the leaves, I got the Eibach springs from Battleborn Off-Road. Make sure to hit them up for any needs you have for your off-road vehicles. Matt Talavera is really familiar with Raptors and Broncos, and I'm sure other vehicles too. So let's get started. Using this should give us a little more clearance. I just don't know if it can break it loose. There we go. After you've busted loose that tie rod and ball joint, I'm gonna get in here and start loosening these up. For that, I'm gonna mark the spacer so I know which way it goes when we put it back in. Get out our little wrench helper. Oh God. There we go. Before you take those nuts off, we're gonna take this bottom nut and bolt off. So this is, I think it's a 30 nut. Yep. 30 millimeter nut and a 27 millimeter bolt head. Now we can finish taking these off. All right, you didn't see it, but get a pry bar, pull it out, all good. Mark this top little spacer plate, and now we just gotta do the other side. I ended up just going for it with the Widowmakers. So you can press the spring, go, take off your 17 millimeter nut, and it's all good to go. Then you'll compress your new Eibach spring, put it on, and put it on the car. Hey, the heck you doing? I'm trying to film a video here. Some people. Let me tell you, these things have a lot of energy stored. I'll put these nuts on top real quick to hold it in place. Once you get it in, get down here, kind of pry your eyelet over a little bit. And there. We had a little bit of difficulty getting these back on. So basically what you're gonna have to do, hang on to your upper control arm like a monkey, have someone put the nut on, and then you gotta hit the tie rod in to get it to be tight so you can tighten it, or get some prying going on. But they look good. Now let's lower it down. It's raining. Let's see what it looks like. You should look at it from the side. It looks pretty good. It's pretty close. I guess we're in front of the camera. I guess my springs really were that sagged out. I'm gonna roll it back and forth. Well guys, I think that looks pretty good. I guess my fronts really were that worn out. Dad measured the gap. We have like an 11-inch gap in the front, and then we have that 13-inch gap in the rear. So I'm okay with a 2-inch rake. After it's loaded down, it'll definitely even out. So let's wrap this thing up. Since I've put these springs on, we have put a lot of miles on them. Done a lot on the highway, city, drove on the beach, went down some logging roads, and they did great. Definitely a must-have if you have a Raptor at home. They've sagged about an inch in the front since I put them on. The back is like, I don't know, maybe half an inch, not as much. Still looks really good. I don't think I'm gonna get a drop shackle. The gap is not that much to bother me right now. Maybe later it will be. If you guys want this setup, check out Battleborn Off-Road. Go on their website, give them a call and ask for Matt. He'll help you out. In the meantime, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and remember, go get them revs.